Hello everyone, welcome back to Manufactoria 2022. We just finished Artificial Sentience, and we're heading up to the hub. Oh no! Look at all these levels, we're never gonna finish the hub. Oh boy. This should be exciting. Okay, let's just dive in somewhere? Bean machine? I don't know. Wait, tell me about the hub. Now that I built truly intelligent robots, I took one to be my personal assistant. I named it Even to its friends. I like to think we could be friends. It was time to start selling the world's first really smart robots. I was sure they'd be thinking rings around all of us in no time. Bean machine. Even pointed out that I spent an awful lot of time trying different coffee machines and complaining about the quality of their products. If I wanted a better morning pickup, why not try a smarter kind of coffee machine? Okay. Bean machine. Strip all of the leading blues, then produce. Okay, so this is where we're learning about using green and yellow to like delimit yourself. Although in this case, I think I just need green. Well, green or yellow. So we write a green here, and then wait. Yeah, the problem is that when I start copying reds, I'll never know if I may never know that I'm done. I need a green here to tell me, okay, you can stop now. If I was given like just blue red, for example, I would remove the blue and then like remove the red, write a red, and then be like, oh look, there's a red here. And the point of the green is to stop that from being a problem. So if it's blue, as long as it's blue, let's say, we write the blue back. Okay, I can already tell you're gonna do just fine right here. As long as it's blue, we write the blue back. Once we pick up a red, we go into a different mode where if it's red, we write the red back. If it's blue, we write the blue back. And if it's green, we accept, right? And this should be it. Okay, I'm wrong. Oh. Yeah. I guess that's true. There might not be any reds. In which case, I think I just accept, is that right? And actually, this should be a tricolor thing as well, right? If the very first one if all there is a leading set of blues, oh, this is stupid. This is supposed to be... Don't copy the blues, remove them. After removing all the blues, if I don't find a red, then what I find must be a green, and so I just accept it. If I do find a red, I copy everything until I get to a green. Nope, you don't like that either, huh? So you gave me a single red. Oh, I forgot to replicate the red that I read here. This feels like... Ah. No, I can reuse this one. If I take this and put it like here, right? I'm not sure if that's good for area, but it should be okay for time. My mean bean machines quickly mastered the grind, the dose, and the tamp. Perhaps a little too well. After one sip, I realized I needed to have a talk with Even about what optimization algorithms were appropriate when they weren't. when they were appropriate, when they weren't, and why I might not want my morning cuppa to pack enough caffeine to kill an elephant. Yeah. So, not perfect on area, but doing well on everything else. 10 would be ideal, huh? So 5 by 2? But I need an accept here, don't I? I have to write a green on to begin with. Maybe I could write it wide instead of tall. Obviously, that doesn't make any like difference. They're equivalent, but from the perspective of this, I could rotate the rest of the solution around this point to go this way, right? Maybe. Not sure how. Because if I have a green going in here, and I have a three-way acceptor thing, it kind of has to take the green farther this way, and at that point it has to be accepted. And the blue kind of has to go up, so we need the red area up here. Okay, well, first thing to note is I think I can shrink it down to 12 easily enough by taking this and putting it here, right? They can reuse the exit this way. This is incorrect. Oh, I have to flip these two. Sure. So that gets me 12. That's still not enough for a stamp. Or a trophy. I need 10. It's hard to even imagine how to get 10 because if you use one of these things, it has to have like 3 outputs, which means it has to be 3 wide in one direction. Can I make this the direction? Well. Oh, wait a minute. I could take these guys and put them over here. Right? Isn't this 9? I think it's still correct, isn't it? I have to put this back, obviously. Yeah, nice. So I was tricked. They told me I needed to do at least 10, and I couldn't figure out how to do that. But 9, I tried to not think of 10 as my goal. With 9, it makes more sense. I could see a 3x3 solution. Verdigris. I'd always wanted a little garden to putter around in, but hadn't had the time in years. There was just always more work to do. Surely there were many people like me looking for a little piece of nature tended by a pair of little metal hands. Oh, it's green grease? Okay, sure. If any blues are on the tape, move the first one to the end and then produce. Okay. I assume we want to delimit the tape by green, probably, because we have to copy reds for a while, and if the tape is all red, that'll be difficult. So that seems fair enough. In fact, I probably could put him over here somewhere, but fine. So we make a green. We copy reds. Until we find a blue. Then, after finding the blue, we copy everything until we get to a green. And then we paste a blue. So that looks like one of these guys. And then just a blue stamp. Followed by an accept. Nope. Oh, if there are any blue, there might be none. Yes, that's true. So if I find no blue, okay, I guess I can make this a green tape as well, right? Or a green scanner, green friendly scanner. And if it was green, then I copied all the reds and there were no blue at all, so I can still accept. Good. The garden bots worked great, but sometimes alongside the potatoes and peppers and parsnips, they planted coins, toys, and other robots. He even claimed that made perfect sense. How else could they know for sure what would grow? Yeah. This is a perfect solution. There's no improving it, right? Don't tell me I can improve this. Thank you. Let's do another one of these side projects before we get involved in the main deal. Food ship. I'd come up with a fantastic new slogan for food delivery bots. The only thing better than friendship is food ship. Get food shipped to your door today. God, that's a long slogan. Judging by how much my stomach was rumbling when I wrote it, I figured we had $1 billion business waiting. That seems unambitious given what we're up to these days. All I had to do was actually build the robots. Okay, so we get only reds and blues in. Convert each group of red or blue into a single yellow. So, like, show me? We have, this is one group, this is another group, this is another group, okay, yeah. Oh, and this is more than they're allowed to give me? Yeah, okay. Fine. Oops, no, don't go back. I just wanted to leave the test mode. So this also seems pretty straightforward. We start by... Well, actually, once again, I probably want him to... We start by tossing a green on there. Or wait, do we? I don't think I need a green. I'm consuming all my inputs and putting yellows in. So zero is legal, right? You can give me nothing? Yeah, okay. So I can't just start with a, like, red, red, blue, yellow I guess I wouldn't want to anyway, because it would be consuming the yellow, but... Well, maybe I would. Anyway, we have to... start, I suppose. Well, I don't know. What do I know? Maybe I do want it facing right. Start with a scanner for reds and blues only, which when it sees a blue, copies a bunch of blues. So I kind of want somewhere two states, one of which copies only blues, and one of which copies only reds. And I want to move between them, right? So I guess I think I need a yellow stamp here on both sides, kind of annoyingly. So let's say here, and here. This is going to be a little awkward, but we can probably just like put an accept in a pipe or something like that. Anyway, so we've done this, and now, I don't know, don't I want these facing up? I don't know. Now we need a scanner, which down here loops with reds. And with a blue, it moves into this thing, right? That's where it gets exciting. And if it finds neither, then it must have gotten to the yellows so it can accept. And this one, if it finds a blue, it needs to loop. Just throw it away. And if it finds a red, it comes back to this guy, right? Okay, that was correct. Feels a little large, but nice and pleasantly symmetrical. The food chip bots delivered me all the food I ordered. Unfortunately, I was so hungry that I'd ordered far too much. Evan was very sympathetic. It was the same way, maybe it's Evan. I think it's Evan, actually. It was the same way when it linked into the global bot network, it said. There was so much data flowing in from our robots everywhere, all sharing knowledge, that it could be overwhelming. Okay, so we can either move on to the main, apparently story here, or we can check out the invitation. I'll look at this. It is marked difficult, so I'm not necessarily, or somewhat difficult. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, this must be like a debugging problem. Find out what to put on the input to get this to pass? A message arrived in my inbox one day with no sender, an invitation to Lab 6E. When I arrived, I found a complete assembly line, unlabeled and unexplained. It was a puzzle, and I was determined to solve it. Input, pick whatever you want. Using test mode, produce a robot with exactly red, blue, green. Oh, what an interesting challenge. So we start here, right? Now we put a yellow on. Then we copy greens. And also, first of all, the input can't be just empty, because then we would die right here. If it's red, we go over here and we copy stuff until we find a second red. Likewise over here, we're looking for a second blue. In this area, we're now looking for 2 blues. So we want some number of greens, followed by 2 reds or 2 blues, both of which get me here. Sorry. Followed by 2 reds and 2 blues, but possibly they could have their order flipped. So it could be 2 blues, then 2 reds, or 2 reds, then 2 blues. Then we get to here. And is that, what color is this? That's white. Then we copy reds and blues until we run out of them. And then when we see a yellow, we accept. If we see a green, we copy it and go back. What the heck is the point of that? Because when we get here, we've copied all the reds and blues, and we know there wasn't a yellow. So if we get here, there must be a green on top that we've just swallowed. And then we replace it with another green, and then we copy all the reds and blues that were there, and then we do another green. So I don't think we ever want to get here. I think we want... Well, but maybe it's hard not to, because... No, I want just my yellow to be in front of red, blue, green, right? So if I'm just removing like red, red, blue, blue, the problem is I can't put another yellow here or something. I guess even if I could, it wouldn't. Well, that would be fine actually, but I can't. I can. I can smuggle a green in behind the reds and blues if I put it first. Is that good? Because I'll have this copying it, right? So this will copy a green, and then I'll take away the reds and blues. But then I'll have a green at the front of my tape when I get up here, which we already said I don't want. I think. What I want is that when I get here, well, gosh, what do I want? I want to write just before the yellow, I think. So I can't really write something after it, can I? Because all of these things would break if they ran into a yellow. Well, no, I can write after it, obviously. Just write the yellow and then write something else. But I can't put it on the tape after the yellow. I can't have it start before the yellow, or after the yellow. Right, when I get to here, I need the tape to be yellow and then red, blue, green. Right? Well, that's impossible if I don't use this, I think. So I think I need it to be... Well, shoot. Because if I get here and the tape is yellow, red, blue, green, I win. I just remove the yellow. Nothing happens. But to do that, I would have had to write a red and then a blue and then a green. Can I do that? I can only write greens here. So I don't write anything here. Then I want to go here, right? Where I can write reds and greens, and write only a red. Then I come here, where I can write blues and greens, and I write a blue and a green. Then I want to come here and write nothing, I think. So that seems doable, doesn't it? So to go that direction, I have to write blue. That gets me to here. And then I need a red, which will be copied. And then a blue to get me up here. And now that I'm here, I want to write a blue and a green. Well, that's easy. Blue, green. And I write a red to get over here and a red to get out. And am I not just set? So I got a yellow, and that's it. I'm going to put a red. Blue, green. I ate all the reds. The yellow lets me through. Okay, that was it. I thought I was going to have to use this somehow. I've pieced together how the assembly line worked. Oh, I'd pieced together how the assembly line worked. Clever, if a bit limited in the inputs it handled. I was no closer to the deeper mystery here. So, who had built this and why? Presumably Evan. Ah, the challenge. Another debugging challenge, huh? Oh. It's so long. Yeah. I can't even zoom, so I have trouble seeing what colors these are. I don't want to work on this one today. Let me make something, please. Babysitter. The world is dangerous. Your child should be in safe hands when you're not around. What's safer? A distractible human or a perfect, ever-mindful machine? Swap red and blue. That's it? This is just another, like... write the green first, and then... I guess I can actually use a green aware scanner. If you see red, write blue. If you see blue, write red. And then when you're done, accept. Yeah. The babysitter bots were definitely mindful, which made it quite surprising that they were returning babies to the wrong parents. Evan, sometimes it's spelled this way, sometimes it's spelled the other way. It's a little weird. Okay. Evan claimed that babies were interchangeable, except for minor differences in pigment and vocal pitch. I wasn't quite sold. Why am I in test mode? Check out the fruits of your labors? I don't know what button I pressed that was weird there. Okay, well, the next puzzle to go to is this one. The hub. No, the hub is where I am. Contactor. We'll see if I have time to do that this episode. Seeing me try to put in contact lenses half blind and half asleep, Evan kindly volunteered to do it for me. I immediately realized this was a service people would pay for. Okay, so there's just like a random assortment of blues and reds. Remove any red that's immediately before a blue, and then produce. Okay. So... as written, it sounds a little bit hard, but I think that's just because you think about it wrong. You don't actually, in some sense, have to remove the red that's before a blue. Like, if you have 7 reds before 1 blue, it doesn't matter which red you remove. They're all the same, right? So... I think it's basically just like, every time you see a red, remove it, and then copy that group of reds. And at the end of it, you'll either see a blue, in which case, don't write the red that you copied back, or you'll see a green, in which case, write that red back and then quit, right? That seems about right. So, let's start with the traditional writing of a green and a red, green, blue scanner. If it's blue, we can just go straight back in, right? No. We have to write the blue back. If it's red, we want to switch into removing a red mode, and then eventually get back here if at all possible. Oh, hey. I'm probably going to want that. We can accept here. Now, if we are in debt by 1 red, what do we do? Well, I kind of think I want to put a conveyor belt there. And then if I find a blue, I still have to write the blue back, don't I? I was thinking I could just jump back onto this, but I can't. Unless I could rotate this thing and share this space? Maybe I could, right? So that the blue is... No, because I'm using it this way as well. Okay, so... we probably have to pick this up a bit. So the red goes up here, and as long as we see more reds, we just write them back. If we see a blue, we write back the blue, but not the red that we stole from here. And then we go back into the loop. If we see a green, then what we must do is not write back the red we stole. Oh, yes, do write back the red that we stole. And then accept, right? Yeah. Probably could have been more efficient somehow. No matter what I did, the contact lens robots wouldn't move. I'd programmed them to be cautious, but when I told them not to even harm a fly, they took it a bit too seriously. Okay. Getting an A+ in nothing, apparently. Could have used 1 fewer thing, a bit less area. Oh, whoops, a bit less area, and a bit less time. So 16 is what Pleasing Fungus managed, huh? 4x4. I mean, obviously that's not using this. I wonder if there's a way to have the red stamp that was here be here instead. Obviously, I don't necessarily want to write a red back in here, but I could kind of write it and then, like, unwrite it, maybe? But no, I couldn't. Wait. I mean, I can save a little time. It turned out I never reused. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I'm using this from here. It's hard to see the arrows on these things for me. The colors are a little bit too glowy. Kind of low contrast. I don't know. I don't see anything obvious. Is there anything non-obvious? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Even more satisfying. So if we trimmed off this, we would have 15, which is even better than 16. You know, great. Wouldn't that be nice? Is there any universe where I could send something back to here? Like, I mean, I don't think so. Like if I sent... Well... No. If I sent a green back to here, then I wouldn't be accepting on green, and then I'd get to here and I'd blow up, so... This? I mean, I need this, don't I? Could I guess the exciting thing would be is if I could put this a bit lower, like here somehow. I don't think I can. Because I can't have it writing back into here, as far as I'm aware. Although, I guess I could have it sitting here, putting its blue there, its red here, and it's green here? That should be doable, right? Why didn't I do that? So if I take... Yeah, that should shave off the top row. If I take this... and put it here... Then I just need this, don't I? Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Okay, I got area. Didn't get time, but it got better. I'm only down by 2, huh? I can make it faster by 2 and use 1 less scanner or stamper. Oh, don't quit. What could I get rid of? Or could I make things faster? Boy, making things faster... Oh, of course, making things faster is easy. I don't need stuff to go all the way over here. Just take these and put them there, right? that's speed. Now, one less stamper, if I could even be as inefficient as I want in terms of size and speed. Which stamper could I get rid of? Well, these blue ones are duplicates, right? They both just go straight into here. So I guess the answer would be to make this a pipe and connect this directly up to here. Ta-da! Okay, that wasn't too bad, perfecting this one. It was a nice little way to fill a few minutes, and only now declare the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.